Good morning, students. Hello and welcome to Avian IAS Academy. Today we'll be taking up the second part of our transformation of sentences, that is from simple to complex. You must remember that in our last class we had dealt with the conversion of sentences from simple to compound. Today we'll be taking up we had done from simple to compound. So what we had done in simple to compound was, you might remember that a simple sentence will have one subject and one predicate. So there's not much complication in the sentence. As we can see, he confessed his crimes. So this is a simple sentence, like the person has confessed his crime. There is one subject and one predicate to the sentence. And the compound sentence would be there when there are more than one subject or predicate. We can have multiple of it. And similarly in the complex sentence also, what we do is we'll actually expand one word or the predicate into a subordinate clause. And the clause can be a noun clause, it can be an adjective clause, it can also be an adverb clause. So if we are trying to convert this same sentence, he confessed his crimes. This sentence can get converted into a complex sentence when we say he confessed that he was guilty. So he confessed his crimes is transformed as that he was guilty. So what we are joining the sentence with is essentially the word that, and then but just using that could have made it a compound sentence also, but we are expanding his crimes into that he was guilty. So that is what is making this simple sentence being transformed into a complex sentence. So as I have said that he was guilty, like you can have any form of so this part of the clause that he was guilty, this could be a noun clause, this could be an adjective clause, this could be an adverb clause. So here we are making it as an adjective clause. So the rest, it can also be taking other forms of the clause too. So now let us understand what a conversion of how we can convert a few other sentences. So we'll be elucidating that with few more examples. So as we can see, we can take up one more simple sentence. His silence proves his guilt. Right? This means this is a simple sentence that a person is silent and that is proving that he is guilty. So if we are trying to transform this sentence into a complex one, we can say that he is silent is proving his guilt or proves his guilt. So here we can see that the transformation, his silence proves his guilt. This silence has been transformed as that he is silent proves his guilt. So that is how we'll convert the simple sentences into the complex sentences. We can do it with a few more examples as we said. So the examples are: he bought his uncle's library. So if we try to convert this sentence into a complex sentence, it would be like he brought the library which belonged to his uncle. So here, his uncle's library. This uncle's library is being changed as which belonged to his uncle. So this is this conversion of a simple to a complex sentence. So as we were saying that we can also use noun clauses. So uncle's library becomes which belonged to his uncle, or which belongs to his uncle. Okay, then we can look up to further sentences such as he worked hard to pass the examination. It's like he worked hard so that he could pass the examination. So it's like he worked hard to pass the examination. This gets transformed into so that he could pass the examination. Only Indians are admitted. The transformation could be if you are not an Indian, you will not be admitted. So now in this sentence, you only Indians are admitted. So the way we transform this simple sentence into a complex sentences, we are putting an if clause. If you are not an Indian, so only Indian gets transformed in with this if clause. If you are not an Indian, you will not be admitted. But as I had said in the other video also, in all this transformation of sentences, what we have to keep in mind is we will never change the meaning of the sentence. The meaning of the sentence in any sort of transformation should remain the same. Also in for your assertive and negative sentences, whenever we are trying to transform an assertive sentence into a negative sentence or vice versa, when we will use double negative to make it an assertive sentence. So here also we cannot change the meaning of the sentence. So in the similar way, we will also do a few transformations which which we will transform from complex to simple. For example, we will transform sentences now from complex to simple. The complex sentence, for example, if we have a sentence like where we are using a noun clause, we will say he said that he was innocent. Now, if we are trying to transform this sentence into a simple sentence, how will we write? We can say he declared his innocence. That he was innocent is transformed with just one word, that is his innocence. So this entire noun clause gets replaced with a word innocence, just innocence. For example, if we want to say that you are drunk aggravates your offense. And we want to transform this sentence into a simple sentence. We can say your drunkenness aggravates your offense. That you are drunk is transformed as your drunkenness aggravates your offense. So that is how we'll do the transformation between simple to complex and complex to simple. So, but whatever, for example, if we are trying to convert a sentence with the adjective clause, for example, we say he died in the village where he was born. So we can transform this sentence as he died in his native village. So in the village which he was born gets transformed with the word as native village. Then if we say I have no advice that I can offer you. We can transform that sentence as in a simple sentence would be I have no advice to offer you. So we have dealt with a number of examples, and I have mostly explained this through examples because we need to understand actually how to convert sentences from simple to complex and to compound and vice versa. So now, before I'll be letting you off with a few exercises. However, before that, let us quickly recap what we did today. What we did was a conversion from simple to a complex sentence. How will we identify a simple to a complex sentences? A simple sentence, as we all know, will have one subject and a predicate, but a complex sentence be would be made by breaking the simple sentences into a clause, into a subordinate clause, and the clause could be noun clause, adjective clause, or adverb clause. That is, for example, here innocence would be marked as that he was innocent. So that is a difference that a complex sentence has with a compound sentence. A compound sentence is usually just joined with a coordinating conjunction like and, yet, but, all these. But in a complex sentence, what happens is we are using an entire phrase to substitute one word. So we have a dependable clause which depends on the principal clause. So that means that we can also use clauses like the if clauses. For example, if you do not do well, you will fail. So that sentence could be transformed as not doing well might lead to your failure. So we can use gerunds and participles, of course, in the simple sentences to join them. So now, before we end this video, I'll let you go off with a few exercises. So these are conversions from either simple to complex or complex to simple. So which you all can try, write it down and let us know in the comment section below. As you are hungry, you should eat. This is for with these examples which I'm letting you go off with. You will have to identify themselves whether they are simple sentences or complex sentences, and then you will have to transform them. Although he failed, he will try again. His ill health did not stop him from achieving his goals. You can talk out your heart's content. I was surprised at his reaction. So these are a few sentences which are either in complex or in simple form, and you will have to transform them into the one in which they are not. So we will let you go off with these few examples to be transformed into the other and vice versa. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for more.